I'm here with Kelly and Lauren and Carson and Jared and Nick. Did I pass?
Yes.
There we go. We're going to be talking about the 8th grade leadership campers.
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yes.
And so, Kelly, tell us something about that.
This is the second year that the Amador County Rotary Clubs sponsored 11 8th graders to go to a leadership camp in Grizzly Ranch in Portola. And I had the privilege to take 11 8th graders up to Portola for a 3-day event at Grizzly Camp on leadership skills.
And you made it back.
And I made it back.
I'm so proud of you.
All part of Rotary.
Great. That's wonderful. Miss Lauren, tell us, give us some insight about what
There you go.
Okay, thank you. I learned that we get to do things, not we have to do things, because like some people don't have the things that we have.
Absolutely.
So like we get to wear our shirts, not we have to.
Right. I think that's really important that people remember that everything is it's not just owed to you. There's a lot of people that can't do the things that we do every day. And I think that that's very, very important. Miss Lauren, and what did you get out of the conference?
I think we all learned a big amount of skills that we're going to take with us for the rest of our lives. And
Good.
we learned trust and respect and judging and bullying and pride. And judging was one of the big ones because you don't know, like if you judge somebody, they could have some really hard times going on in their lives. And
Sure.
You don't know that.
Absolutely.
And you're just going to make their day even worse.
Absolutely. And the respect issue, it doesn't just come with age. It's something that you have to earn.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yes.
I think that's great. Jared, what did you get out of the conference?
I got a lot out of this, but the food was really good. The first day we had tacos for lunch, and we had just had all kinds of good stuff, and chicken pot pie. It was
Pizza.
yeah, pizza.
I want to go next.
I know.
It was really good.
That's great. Carson?
One of the things we learned was the 4-way test. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? And will be beneficial to all concerned?
That's really good. That's important to know. And it's kind of hard to sit there and think of all four when you're interacting sometimes with other people.
That's why we have these shirts here.
That's really good, and that's good. That is something, like Lauren said, you will take with you for the rest of your life, because it's something to think about when we interact with other people, and even when we interact with our family. So that's very, very good. And Nick?
Well, what I got out of this was it's good to have a team to back you up and stuff, and we learned that on the ropes course when we went on the ropes course as partners for one activity.
How'd he do?
It was more like me falling and him catching me.
That's where the trust comes in, right?
Yeah, and it's good to have someone to have your back, especially when you're on like a 30-foot cable.
If these parents see what these kids are going through at camp, they'd probably have a second.
Okay, I'm just going to go eat with Jared, and then the rest of you kids, you go do your thing. But that's very, very important. And you know, a part of people that go through a lot of camps, like for addiction and different things, they go through that. Catching doing the cables, catching someone, and that trust. You have to build that trust with someone, and I think that that's very, very important. And the respect for others, and it just, like I say, it doesn't come with age, right, Kelly?
No,
absolutely.
It's a skill that we have to work on for the rest of our lives.
Absolutely, and the older you get, sometimes the more sometimes people expect that they should get it, but no, it should be something that's earned. So the trust is very, very important. And Kelly, what about, what did you get out of all of this?
You know, the same thing that the kids got. And what's nice about it is I go in as a counselor, but if I want to interact with the kids, I have to participate. I have two choices. I could stand back and I could watch, or I can be part of it. And the hardest part of it was sitting on those cement floors when you're as old as I am. But what I got is the same thing. The kids got respect, trust, and it just makes you a better person. I like to see a change, and what I see when I go to camp from Friday to Sunday is a change. And it's remarkable, and it hits me it hits me good, and you know, I just love these kids. We had a great set of kids. We had 11 of us.
Wow.
Ione sent 5 kids, so they got to meet the Ione Junior High.
Oh, great!
You know,
How fun! No fighting, huh?
No,
guys did good?
no fighting.
Well, I have to say one thing about the kids, and I know a lot of people don't get to watch the show, but I will tell you this. I am an advocate for the kids up here because I have never found so many good, polite, respectful kids as in Amador County. And there's 5 of them right there. And I always say that. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's our water. Maybe it's the food we're eating. Jared, I don't know. But all I can say is that I have never run across a rude child up here.
You know, we had 100 kids at camp, and we had 11 kids from Amador County, and I was so proud of those kids. And they're raising their hand, they're interacting. Lauren here had all 100 kids shut up and listen to her without speaking out. This is all with hand movement and touching. They had to play a game, and she was able to control 100 kids without having to say a word.
You should be in the Senate. We need you there desperately. Can you filibuster? Can you get up there and just yak, do all that? Well, I'll tell you what. I think that it's great what you kids have done, and I commend you. And you know what? I commend your parents and thank your parents and grandparents because it's so important. You don't see it now because you're very, very young, but you will see down the road how important these people were in your life. And some of them, many of them didn't have the opportunities that you kids have today. And when people talk about leadership and the school system and everything, oh, in my day it was so different. And Kelly, I'm much older than you, so you can say the same thing. But when you see people like this, it really makes you feel good knowing that there are people out there that are representing Amador County. So.
Yeah.
I will see you in the Senate. I want you to run for office. Boy, if you can make 100 people shut up, honey, you're with me.
8th graders.
And 8th graders, too. Now, let me ask you, are you guys looking forward to high school?
Yeah.
Are you? Are you?
Nah.
No, heck. You'll be the little man on the totem pole again, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah? No, you guys are going to have a lot of fun. And like I say, I think that it's very, very important. Lauren, do you have any plans down the road of what you would like to be?
I want to go into forensics when I'm older.
Wonderful. That's what I was going to do until I saw some of the stuff, and then I couldn't do it anymore. Lauren?
I really am into science.
Good.
So I'm looking for a field in science
Good.
I'm gonna like.
Wonderful. Jared, you're going to be a chef?
Actually, no. If I could, I would like to be a professional athlete because I love sports. But
Wonderful. Did you watch the
He
Niners
looks
last
just
night?
like one.
did I watch what?
Niners last night?
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Oh.
I was studying. School first.
Oh, good. Good answer. They won. Amen. Carson?
I'm not really sure, but my dad's a fireman. That would be
Oh,
something
great.
I've been thinking about. Over
Wonderful.
in Stockton.
That's very, very good. And Nick?
Well, my dad's kind of like a businessman, so I was thinking I'd just do what he does. Whatever.
Good.
Whatever that is.
I think that's wonderful. And it'll probably change as time goes on, but I think that's great. Kelly, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be an 8th grader.
Yeah, I want to go back and I want to go to camp with these kids. Again, I want to thank all of you. You kids are fantastic. I wish you well. And I am hoping that you will be back soon. And let us know what's going on with you because I'm very, very interested in your lives. And thank you guys for being such a great representative of Amador County. Now
Thank
get
you.
out.
Yes, thank you.
We're going to take a short break. Are we? No, we're going to go over to camp. A break. And we'll be right back. No, I was just kidding. You kids don't have to leave. Look at them.
We get to